Hi Aquarius, this is your April monthly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll get you an advice for the whole month of April. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in April. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Tower, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Three of Cups clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. In the potential outcome we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Star and the Nine of Cups, and we also have the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. I like it a lot, Aquarius. The King of Cups on the bottom of the deck is the person you're dealing with. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but the King of Cups could be simply who is mature, in control of their emotions, at the same still very loving. This person could be, it could be hard for them to express their feelings. And this is a very particular situation, right? The way you'll be meeting this person is going to be in some sort of a group setting. Or it could be somebody you work with, or it could be somebody who is associated in some way with the way you make your money. So say a friend of yours joins a gym, and they are allowed to bring a friend for a couple of times for free, and that friend of yours is going to reach out to you and say, hey, I got this new gym membership, want to come? You can come for free. You know, this is just an example, but what that means is that there's going to be like a group setting. Some of you are going to go hiking together with a group of people. Others of you are going to join a ballet dancing club, right? But for others of you, like I said, it could be somebody you work with. The Eight of Wands, the first card that came out, which is clarified by the Tower, so it's going to happen very quickly. You will unexpectedly be invited to go on that hiking trip, or you'll be unexpectedly invited to come to that gym, or somebody you work with will unexpectedly show up. And say you work for a company, a big company, and there's more than one office, and the person who works for another office, for another location, they will be coming over, visiting the location you work for. And that's how the two of you will get the show on the road, right? So yeah, the Eight of Wands clarified by the Tower, this is either an invitation or a communication that happens unexpectedly, or this is somebody showing up unexpectedly with the Tower and the Eight of Wands cards, right? The Three of Pentacles, the next card over, this is that group setting card I was talking about, or this is a card of a workplace environment. Then we have the Three of Cups clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Three of Cups is a card of a union, a very happy union. For some of you, if this is somebody you work with, and if they show up from another office, perhaps you're all going to go out after work, right, and celebrate and have dinner or what have you, and that's how the two of you will connect. But for others of you, perhaps you're going to go grab a cold one after that hiking trip or after that gym. And that's how the two of you will get it moving. Speaking of you guys getting it moving, the Wheel of Fortune clarifying the Three of Cups is a card of a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. The Wheel of Fortune could also be you going someplace together with them. But the Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Star and the Nine of Cups. So this is when things could potentially get really serious. The Knight of Pentacles could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this is a very serious offer. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight out of all 4 knights, so they will think it through. They will have a plan. They'll tell you something like, hey, let's move in together in a month from now and then get married for 6 months from now. You know, something like that. This is just an example. But what I'm saying is they'll come towards you correctly. They'll come towards you prepared with that very serious Knight of Pentacles offer. The Star, the next card over, that's you, Aquarius. That is definitely you. And it's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading, right? It's also a wish come true card. And speaking of wishes coming true, the last card that came out, the Nine of Cups, is also a wish come true card. This is also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. Alright, Aquarius, so as you may already know, the same card could be interpreted different ways, even in the same reading. So both the Star and the Nine of Cups are wish come true. So yeah, things are about to turn around for you quickly when the two of you get acquainted with that Eight of Wands and the Tower cards. Very quickly, very rapidly. right? Unexpectedly. And it's going to be a, whatever you want it to be from that point on. But it looks very promising with the two Wish Come True cards and the Knight of Pentacles. Like I said, the Knight of Pentacles is a very serious, very grounded, very stable, financially abundant type of offer coming from this King of Cups. All right, Aquarius, really happy for you. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how the situation unfolds. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Aquarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Hangman, we have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Two of Wands, we have the Lovers clarified by the World, and we also have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Cancer. But most likely you're dealing with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other, whatever their zodiac sign is. I do see you guys making some kind of a choice, or making a decision, and perhaps it's been going on for a while. Some of you could be buying a new car and you've been thinking about it for a while. You've been choosing among multiple makes and models. Others of you could be relocating, like physically moving from one place to another. Some of you could be moving in together, right? And perhaps some of you are going on a trip. You could be going on vacation together. You could be buying a new car and going on a road trip. But there's definitely a decision that is being made in April for the two of you, or for your whole family. The Hangman, the first card that came out, this is a card of stagnation, nothing happening type of vibe. So like I said, it's been going on for a while, but it's coming to an end, right? We have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Two of Wands. The Ten of Swords is a card of an ending, and the Two of Wands is a card of a choice. This is a card of a decision-making process, and that's what's coming to an end. So you're not going to be deciding or thinking about something or making that choice, because you will make a choice. You will make that decision. The next card that came out is the Lovers. Is pretty much the same as the Two of Wands, right? A card of a choice, a decision. The Lovers is the personal Gemini card, by the way. You could be dealing with a Gemini. The Lovers is clarified by the World. So again, the same thing. The World is my happy end card. So a choice, a final choice will finally be made. The World could also be someplace remote. So perhaps you were choosing the next vacation destination, or you were choosing between 2 different houses, 2 different neighborhoods, 2 different cities. If you're thinking about moving in together, or you're thinking about moving someplace, or you were thinking about 2 different vehicles. The Chariot on the bottom of the deck is the personal Cancer card, but it could be a car that you were choosing, or it could be you actually moving someplace or going someplace. So yeah, the April pretty much symbolizes the end of you trying to figure something out, trying to make a decision, trying to make a choice, and starting in April there will be a forward movement. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius. In April, keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Four of Swords, clarified by the High Priestess. We have the Devil, we have the Star, and we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or pretty much any zodiac sign. Well, here's the deal, Aquarius. This is a tricky situation. So if the reason why the two of you broke up was because this person had some sort of an issue, like they had a gambling problem, drinking problem, drug abuse problem, if that was the case and they come back to you and they'll tell you they took care of it, they went to rehab, they've gone through some anger management classes, they've done some counseling, right? If that's the case, then perhaps you can give them a second chance, right? The Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck is the truth, the Ace of Truth. The Devil in the middle, it could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, or perhaps the Devil is that addiction or problem they had. But with the Four of Swords clarified by the High Priestess, they took care of it, right? So perhaps they weren't really telling anybody about it, because the High Priestess is a card of something hidden, but you were aware of it because you were with them like a lot, right? And at some point that addiction or problem they had came to the surface, right? And with the Four of Swords, perhaps this is them going into rehab, this is them taking some counseling, taking some classes, and if they took care of that, and they're going to tell you about it with the Ace of Swords, then perhaps you can give them a second chance. The star right next to the deck, that's you. That's your card. It's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading. That means you're the one calling the shots. It's going to be up to you. If it's not the case, if they did not have a problem, then you're dealing with a very toxic individual, right? The devil could be a very toxic person, and they're hiding something from you now, right? With the High Priestess, the High Priestess is something hidden from you. So perhaps they're hiding. I don't know what they're hiding from you, to be honest with you, but they definitely are hiding something from you. All right, and it's going to be up to you what you want to do here with the Ace of Swords, right? The Ace of Swords, I think that's you, because you are either the King or the Queen of Swords, right? And the sword belongs to you, so you're the one who has the right to use the sword. You can either give him a second chance, or you can cut this person out of your life for good with that Ace of Swords. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius. In April, we have Judgment, we have the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, we have Death, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Wow. Anyway, you could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Scorpio, or pretty much any zodiac sign. You'll be hearing from somebody from the past, Aquarius, and so many zodiac signs are dealing with very similar situations. I don't know what's going on, but a lot of zodiac signs, when it comes to their work, business, and finances, they deal with somebody from the past. And Aquarius, you're no exception, right? So Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. But the thing about this person, or the thing about this company, is that they will offer you a bag full of money, like a big bag, not one of those small baggies, but a big bag of money, right? The Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, it's that bag, huge bag, a pile of cash, right? And it's legit. It is legit. They really want you back. Or perhaps somebody you work with, they started a new job and they have a new opening at that new company, and they thought of you. They thought that you would be a perfect fit for that other position. And they'll reach out to you, and again, they'll offer you a bag of money. The Ace of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles, that's a very serious offer. A very serious offer. Seriously, Aquarius. Death right next to the deck is the personal Scorpio card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, or Death could be you quitting your existing job and going back to that old job, or taking the job that the person you're used to work with is going to offer you. You know, something's going to come to an end. I think you're going to take it. The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, this is you starting a new cycle with the other workplace, right? Yeah, Death is also a card of transformation, you know. So something is going to come to an end, but something new is going to start. For some of you, you're going to decline it with the Death card, but I think most of you will jump on it. Because like I said, it's a good offer. All right, Aquarius? Cool. Here's an advice or a word of wisdom for you, Aquarius, for the whole month of April. We have the Page of Wands, we have the Two of Swords, we have the Three of Cups, clarified by the Fool, and we also have the Star on the bottom of the deck. This really reminds me of the first spread, the very first spread I did for you, the New Love spread. So there will be an invitation, there will be a message coming your way, and you'll have a decision to make, to go or not to go, to answer or not to answer. All depends on your situation. Right, and I think the advice for you is to go, to answer. Right, so the Page of Wands is that communication or an invitation or a message. The Two of Swords is a card of a crossroads. So should I stay or should I go? That's the type of situation you'll be facing. Then we have the Three of Cups, clarified by the Fool. The Three of Cups I think we saw that card in the first spread. Yeah, the Three of Cups is either a card of celebration or a union or a party or something. And the Fool, this is you going. This is you taking that leap of faith. Alright, and the Star on the bottom of the deck, that's your card. That's you, so you will be in charge of this decision. You see? 1 second of our lives can define the rest of our lives. That's what we have here, Aquarius. And the answer is yes, do go. Alright, so yeah, that's what I got for you, Aquarius, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing April. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.